Hello everyone, today I'm going to teach you how to do this. I'm going to teach you how to do this. And then I'm going to teach you how to do this. Why am I doing this? Over the last years, I've been playing a piece of music live called Leaving Liverpool, and I've received stacks of comments saying, is there a way I can learn this guitar drumming or this style of technique? I've seen Lucas Stragnoli do it, I've seen Andy McKee do it, I've seen Tom Emanuel do it, Eric Mongrain. There's a lot of different guys doing this stuff, but there's not a lot of good tutorials online teaching how to get away with actually making the sounds. So if you're a guitar player and are interested in this soundscape, then this video will interest you. If you are not, this video will bore you to death. Get some kind of foot pedal, something like this. I got this from a flea market, but you can get them online for very cheap. I've been using a brick most of my life, but you don't want to go touring with a brick. Get something like that to make your one knee higher. In my case, I'm right-handed, so my left knee will be higher. And in this way, your guitar will sit on your legs nice and flat, and it won't move around while you're playing. The next thing you have to worry about is the tuning. For Leaving Liverpool, the track that I'm basing this on, I use an open E tuning. So I leave my lowest string at E, and then the next string I make a major third. So what was the A, I drop it a semitone. So just take your E string and go 1, 2, 3, and then make the next one the same note. So 1, 2, 3. So A goes down a semitone, and then the next string, which is normally the D string, you want to drop down to the fifth. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then make the D string the fifth. And then what was the G string, you want to take down so that it's an octave of the E. So just drop that one down to the same note. So then you have an open chord here. You have 1, 3, 5, and 1. And then the last two strings just leave on B and E. So then you have another 5 and then another 1. So all in all, your guitar should sound like this before you start. And that already sounds like something, which is cool. Got that down. Let's get into the left hand position for the intro. I put my pinky on these strings here to mute them. I don't push them down, I just touch them. And that way it makes this side of the string not vibrate. And then all I do with my pointer finger is I just tap down on the 5th fret of the 3rd string. And then try to get that nice and clean. So you can see there, dum, 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 dum. That's all you do. And that's all this hand does for the intro. It goes down to the 4th fret as well, but all it does is basically okay. Right hand goes onto the 8th fret and does pretty much the same thing. It just taps down onto the fret. So go okay, but you're muting all the strings so it'll sound cleaner. So it's so together it goes. Okay, let's try that again slowly. And now the interesting part. Take your pointer finger and aim with the sort of corner of your nail and skin where those two parts meet. You want to tap 7, 9, 7, 12 on the B and the E string together. So then you go okay, slowly again. And it's important that you don't mute these two strings because you want those harmonics to really vibrate. So practice that. that's the first movement. The next movement, all I do is I get into more of a tapping groove with the right hand, and then my index finger drops to the major 7 of the chord. So it just goes major 7. Okay. I know this might be a bit much to take in, but I think if you watch each part individually and just practice each one, putting it together will be quite simple, but like anything, it will take practice. Okay, so that's how to play the first movement. The second piece is a more rhythmical part where the guitar goes up into a sort of more traditional position. And then what you want to do is hammer on and make chords. So how I do that is I put my thumb on the back of the neck, and then I mute the strings from this side so they don't vibrate here, but they vibrate along this length of the string. So here you go. So that's index finger hitting down the lowest 3 strings, and then the next 3. So it goes dum, dum, okay. So once you can get that sound quite clean, then you can worry about the actual sort of snare drum part of the piece, which is, wait, actually I can't do it without playing it. So it goes. That's it. Oh yeah, it's quite difficult to do without the other hand. And then the other hand, I run these fingers along the bottom. So I go. That's actually quite difficult to do together. I'll try play that hella slowly. I think that might be the best way to do it. So then you want to go. Okay. That's the second movement in slow motion. Watch that a few times and then just have a go on your guitar, and even if it's not exactly the same, just use the sounds and play with it and have fun. The next part, this is very interesting, and I change the way I do this quite often, but there's 2 different ways I think of playing a sort of melody with the right hand. So the melody I play is just so what's going on there? What I'm doing is I put my index finger on the 12th fret and then go as far away from your index finger as what's comfortable, and then push the string. And then when you push, this is straight out of Andy McKee's playbook, push and then use these 2 fingers, the next 2, to make the E and the B ring. So it's, and then just move up to the 14th fret. So go. And then the 11th fret. Okay. And while that's happening, the other hand is going. Kind of the same as the first part. Or the part before this. So together it's. Perfect. So I think in learning these 3 different things, you will be able to sneak your way through Leaving Liverpool specifically, and most of my other tracks. Practice it, play with it, and have fun with it. And yeah, I hope this helps in any way. Okay, bye.